Hello scholars, this is Mr. Johnston, and in this video we're going to talk about the Missouri Civics Initiative, so let's get right to it. All right, so the Missouri Civics Initiative is a series of tests about American history and government, and it's a state law that requires all students to demonstrate knowledge about American history and government. The state of Missouri requires that all high school students pass a test of U.S. citizenship. There are 100 questions. These questions are from the U.S. citizenship that is sometimes taken by immigrants when they become citizens. Now, we will have the 100 questions divided into 5 20-question tests, and you will take one test per week for 5 weeks, and so you should check teams for other information, especially the due dates. And you should also have 2 handouts. The first handout just has some information about the test, including the due dates for your class. And there's also a study guide that has the questions and answers that we're going to go over in this video. All right, question 1. What is the supreme law of the land? And the answer is the U.S. Constitution is the supreme law of the land. It's what we call the highest law. The Constitution is the most important law in the country. Question 2. What does the Constitution do? Well, it sets up the government. We could say that the Constitution defines the government. It protects basic rights of Americans. The Constitution is the law that organizes the government of the United States, and it also protects our rights. Question 3. What are the first 3 words of the U.S. Constitution? And I hope you know that it is "we the people." And these words show the idea of self-government in the United States, and they are from the part of the Constitution that is called the preamble, which simply means the introduction. And that preamble says, essentially, it says, "We the people establish this Constitution." And so the first 3 words of the U.S. Constitution are "we the people." All right, let's look at question 4. What is an amendment? An amendment is a change or addition to the U.S. Constitution. The Constitution can be amended or changed, and the word amend means to change. And there are 27 of those amendments. Now, question 5, what do we call the first 10 amendments to the Constitution? The first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights. And the Bill of Rights is a list of rights that are protected. So the Constitution protects some of our rights, and the first 10 amendments are called the Bill of Rights. Let's look at question 6. What rights or freedoms are listed in the First Amendment? Just the first one. What rights or freedoms are listed in the First Amendment? And there are several. They are speech, religion, assembly, press, and petition. When we talk about assembly, that means people can get together and assemble in groups. The press is the news media. And petition means we can petition the government or ask the government to make changes. All right, let's look at question 7. How many amendments does the Constitution have? You may have heard me say it a minute ago. It has 27. The Constitution was ratified in 1788, and since that time, we have only made 27 amendments. All right, let's look at question number 8. What did the Declaration of Independence do? The Declaration of Independence announced our independence or freedom from England. Number 9. What are the 3 rights in the Declaration of Independence? And they are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Liberty, we sometimes say that means freedom, and pursuit of happiness means we can work to make ourselves happy. No one tells us what we have to do or what jobs we must do. Every individual can select that for themselves. So our basic rights mentioned in the Declaration of Independence are life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Let's look at question number 10. What is freedom of religion? That just means you can practice any religion or not practice a religion. Freedom of religion means you have freedom to follow whatever religion you want or to have no religion. All right, what is question 10? Question 11. What is the economic system in the United States? The United States has what we call a capitalist economy. The word capital means money. Capitalist economy or a market economy. And what that means is that in the United States, businesses are owned by people and not by the government. Individual people can invest in their own businesses. So what type of economic system does the U.S. have? We would say it has a capitalist economy, or you can say a market economy. All right, that's question 11. Let's look at question 12. What is the rule of law? And this is one of the principles of the U.S. government. What is the rule of law? And this says everyone must follow the law, including our leaders. Even the leaders of the country must obey the laws. Government must obey the law. No one is above the law. And in America, we say that we are ruled by laws because we are not ruled by a king. So what is the rule of law? Basically, it's just the idea that everyone must follow the law. Let's look at question number 13. Name the two longest rivers in the United States. And if you look at the map, you can see them. They are the Mississippi River and the Missouri River. So here in St. Louis, we are right where those two rivers come together. So we are right in the middle between the two longest rivers in the United States, the Mississippi River and the Missouri River. Let's look at question 14. What ocean is on the west coast of the United States? And it is the Pacific Ocean. The Pacific Ocean is on the west coast of the United States. And number 15, similar question. What ocean is on the east coast of the United States? And the Atlantic Ocean is on the east coast of the United States. Question 16, name the U.S. territories. Territories are lands that are owned by the United States, and there's a number of territories owned by the U.S. They are Puerto Rico, U.S. Virgin Islands, American Samoa, Northern Mariana Islands, and Guam. These are the territories of the United States. Let's look at these again on a map a little closer up. The territories of the United States are Puerto Rico, and you can see Puerto Rico and the U.S. Virgin Islands near Cuba and Florida. So Puerto Rico and U.S. Virgin Islands are land owned by the United States. American Samoa is in the middle of the Pacific Ocean, and the Northern Mariana Islands and Guam are further west in the Pacific Ocean. So these are some of the territories owned by the United States. These are the territories that have people living there. All right, so those are territories owned by the United States. And question 17, name the states that border Canada. Name the states that border Canada, so the states across the northern border of the United States. And there's a lot of them. Maine, New Hampshire, Vermont, New York, Pennsylvania, Ohio, Michigan, Minnesota, North Dakota, Montana, Idaho, Washington, and Alaska are the states that border Canada. All right, let's look at question 18. Name the states that border Mexico. Well, there's only 4 states that border Mexico: California, Arizona, New Mexico, and Texas all share a border with the country of Mexico. Let's look at question number 19. 19, what is the capital of the United States of America? And the capital of the United States is Washington, D.C. Washington, D.C. is the capital of the United States. And that is question 19. And one more question. Let's look at question number 20. Where is the Statue of Liberty? And the Statue of Liberty is on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. So if you simply remember that it's in New York or close to New York, the Statue of Liberty is on Liberty Island in New York Harbor. All right, that's it for the questions. So good luck on your studying, and when you are ready, ask for the first of the Missouri Civics Initiative tests.